Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This is episode 2. Last time, Link ventured forth on a new adventure, searching for an old friend. And unfortunately, that ended up in us getting robbed in the middle of the woods by Skull Kid in possession of a creepy-looking mask. That has resulted in us in a weird little town with 72 hours until a angry-looking moon crashes into the surface, and we have to find a way to fix it, slowly but surely, utilizing the power of the ocarina. And what's really great is we've gone through one 72-hour cycle, and we've been able to obtain the ocarina, which means we can take it back to our mask salesman over here in the tower, and get turned back into a child, hopefully. We haven't fulfilled the other part of the bargain, which is to get the mask back, but we've made a crucial step in the right direction. So we now have the Song of Time, which we're now able to play backwards to keep time, under control. So my stress of being under a time limit has significantly lowered now, going into our second episode, which is a relief, because nobody wants to see me being stressed all the time, especially during a time limit. So we're going to talk to our character here, avoid getting knocked over by the dog while I'm a Deku scrub, and see if we can get this ball rolling. Hello. Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh! 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 You've got it! You've got it! You've got it! You've got it! I'm sorry? Surprise giant piano! Just like the... just this snap cut to, piano. What? Where did that come from? Did his bag that he was wearing on his back transform? Is it a Mary Poppins bag where he just pulled this out of it? What the fuck? Then listen to me. Please play this song that I am about to perform, and remember it well. Pulls out the giant multi-layered piano to play 3 notes. Very, very extra. The song of childhood. There's love hearts involved. The song of healing. Okay. We're being healed of our affliction. That makes sense. Goodbye. See you later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, I was wearing a mask that whole time? That's what happened? This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. Ah, okay. I was not wearing a mask that whole time. I was wondering if it was like a... like the movie mask scenario, you turn that on, smoking! Link just turns into and becomes the Deku by having a mask forced upon him. But it turns out our mask salesman knows a song that heals evil magic and troubled spirits. Does that mean, canonically, in this storyline, that Mario is a evil and troubled spirit that needed to be turned into a mask? The masks that are now on this guy's back have much more implications to their existence than I previously thought. So the Song of Healing can turn troubled spirits into masks. So we've sort of had Link go through an exorcism, and then now it's a evil item. This is an evil spirit trapped within this mask. I am sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah, yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. Wow. Okay, incredible. There you go. And now I have my first mask to go into my mask section of my inventory. So I will begin to see the flow of the game. We can collect masks by playing the Song of Healing to evil spirits. You got the Deku mask to keep as a memento. Press start and set it to the C buttons on the select item screen and wear the mask to inhabit the body of a Deku. Take it off to return to normal. Incredible. Now I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please, give me that which you promised me. Yeah, about that. Don't tell me. My mask. You did get it back, didn't you? The face change! What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen! Oh, I know. I've been there. The mask that was stolen from me. It is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. We're getting Majora's Mask lore. This is sick. It's so nice to finally get this. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. Something that I really appreciate is actually getting information about what this mask is and what it represents, because, like I said, this is iconic imagery that, like, everyone's seen the mask in some form, if they recognize it, that it's from Zelda or not. It's such a prominent visual icon that you could show it to people and be like, I feel like I've seen that before. It's very recognizable, very powerful graphic design, and now I finally get to understand what the hell it is, which is so fun for me. I feel like a part of me is being fulfilled right now. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. That's why Skull Kid isn't our friend anymore. He's evil and wicked due to mask possession. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great, covered the earth in hellfire. The Ancient Ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now, that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. That's one hell of a lore drop. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now, that imp has it. I am begging you, you must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine, surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. I've never been so happy to see myself returned to a childlike form. There it is. Wonderful. Thank you so much, sir. It's like, as punishment for not bringing back my mask. Reverse. This is such a fascinating character in the intro here, because I pointed this out last episode, that it was very peculiar how in real time in these cutscenes this character was snap cutting to different animations, right? And it's not a weird glitch, it's very intentional, like the change of animations being very cartoonish, like just quickly snapping between different expressions and poses. But it also has now included snapping to a different position and summoning a musical instrument of gigantic proportions, presumably out of the backpack because it disappeared. As a result, like, it just leaves me thinking. And now we have so much more to really think about in terms of what these masks represent, and none of them particularly look very friendly, especially that one there. That mustached fella. Evil! So we've got new mask lore now. We have a new song. Now, it's called the Song of Healing. That I actually am curious. I'm like, can I heal my own health with this? Which kind of defeats the purpose, I think. I would assume that it's healing in the sense of having an affliction, like being transformed into a Deku, not necessarily being physically weaker with your health. But incredible. We have our second song now. You can't use the Song of Healing on Skull Kid to transform that spirit into a mask because it already is one. So that's gonna be interesting. That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do those terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Tael was trying to tell us about. Sorry, Tael. I don't know why I decided to change the name all of a sudden. Tael was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. Okay, so it seems that the swamp might be where we want to go. Now, I'm going to have to take frequent pause breaks just while I'm, making sure the clock isn't ticking, even though we do have the ability to turn back time a bit. It'll allow me time to kind of focus my thoughts. So it seems that there are things to achieve within the town itself in this 3-day limit. The NPCs have set things that they're doing on each day, which is incredible. I love that so much. That old woman is going to get robbed at some point by that guy who's going to pawn it off to the shop. And then there's the people that are building up this tower that is incomplete by the time we reach less than 24 hours. We could also just... We know the code for the little gang guy who's guarding the astronomer's place. We could give that code immediately. We could go and blow that balloon immediately. There's a lot of things that we just now have immediate access to. And I think that gameplay loop is very intriguing for a game like this. You're able to take what you've learned in the previous loop and apply it into the next one. And on this channel, we're no stranger to that. Like I did mention it last episode, we've played around with that concept in other games before, so I feel this will be quite fun to just, as long as we know that we can always return to the beginning or alter the flow of time with the Song of Time, we're a little bit more in control of the circumstances affecting us here. So we've been told, hey, straight ahead, you can go to the swamp. There is definitely a part of me that is curious about what we could potentially be doing in this place specifically. I don't even know if we're actually going to be allowed out of town, because while we're no longer a Deku, we're still a child. Yeah, we're still a child. Stop right there. Have you some errand in the swamp? It is dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to... sword? Oh, my apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The southern swamp at Woodfall lies in this direction. Be careful. Okay, the concept of that is so funny to me that, like, let's think about this, right? Stop there, small child. It's too dangerous to go outside. You have to stay here. Sees a child wielding a weapon and says, oh, my apologies, sir. Out you go. You're clearly capable. What if I was a kid who just picked up a random knife off the street and was running around like a maniac? I don't know how to use this thing. And the guard's like, he's holding a sharp-edged weapon. Must be capable. I find that to be very funny. Very interesting detail for our young Link as well is our shield, which is not the Hylian shield, but the hero's shield. He's wielded effectively as a proper shield when we're younger, instead of crouching and sort of hiding underneath it. I wonder if that's the intentional reason that it's called a hero's shield and not the Hylian shield, because I guess it's a little bit smaller and easier to wield as a young boy. I'm a little bit torn because we can immediately go and leave now, but I still kind of want to poke around the courtyard about places that we haven't actually checked out yet. Oh man, the town shooting gallery. I'm a little bit rusty, but it's this guy again. If you think you can do it, why don't you give it a try, sonny? I'm broke. One game is 20 rupees. Oh, then, be that way. I'll be back when I got some cash. The old minigames, once again. Goddamn. Hello? What was this dude's name? Because I'm just gonna want to say Luigi. God. He's wearing his frill again from when Ganon was ruling the place and he had control over Lon Lon Ranch. Ah, bother, I'm busy. Okay. Wow, okay. That means the others have got to be somewhere too, right? Malin and Mario? If you want to pass through here, you have to say the secret code. Well, guess what? I know exactly what it is. That's right. If you know the code, then you remember, right? Okay, here you go. Yeah, damn right. I remembered. There's a lot of cool stuff at that telescope guy's place. Oh yeah, and the Bomber's Secret Society of Justice Forever. Okay. So we can go out that way if we so wish. I don't know if there's anything that we need. I guess we'll be able to pick up the tier, and then we can give it to the guy to get the land. But we can do that at any time. Ooh. Luigi's going in here. What is this place? The mayor's residence. Okay. What are you doing in the mayor's residence? I am of the Gorman Troop. I have an appointment to meet with Madame today. Oh, really? That should be fine if you just go in. Okay, an appointment. What if I want the appointment instead? Welcome. Do you have some business? The room on the left is the mayor's room. It sounds like they're having some kind of meeting, I think. The room on the right is the drawing room, and it's also Madame Aroma's office. Now, we didn't get to see Madame Aroma last time because we only went into one room, then we reached a time limit because we got kicked out. So let's butt in front of Luigi here. Oh my god, hello? Oh, the little hat. The little hat. Oh my god. Is your hair alive? What is happening? What is, oh god. I seem to forget that this game takes place in real time, that I could actually go and spend a whole day with one NPC to follow their movements of who they talk to and what they do in a non-stalker capacity, but it's incredible. It's such a huge step up from Ocarina of Time in the, hey, there's a full day and night cycle this time, not just time pausing when you're in a town, and it truly allows every single character in this world to have their own agency. That's amazing to me. I love seeing that in video games. Because you get to get so much dialogue. Madame Aroma, I am Gorman. It has been some time. I don't remember this guy's name being Gorman. I thought it was something else. He's Luigi to me. Thank you for letting us perform at this year's Carnival of Time. Oh, you're a musician now? Oh yes, because the Gorman Troop. Oh, you're like a performer. Okay, gotcha. Oh dear me, Gorman, there's a problem. Meaning? The opening performance I've asked you to do. Ah, yes. They've cancelled just now. What's this?
Allow me to explain. Oh, excuse me. I am to work at this year's show. Or that was the plan. I am Toto, manager of the Zora band, the Indiegogo's. He arrived this morning. Actually, there's been an unusual accident in Great Bay. And due to this unusual accident, Lulu, the diva in the Indiegogos, has lost her voice.
Why? Why?
The details are quite long, so I'll spare you. At any rate, I must cancel our performance at this year's Carnival of Time.
See? Then this means the Gorman Troop's job is... it's off. But that's all, Gorman. There's always next year. I'm busy with other matters. This is insane. Okay, so I'll quickly talk about this because I got a little excited seeing the imagery of the Indiegogos, and I was wondering if there was going to be some sort of Princess Zora element to that. But then I remembered, I saw them in the ending cutscene of Ocarina of Time, so my brain was like, yeah, they're fine. They were at the celebration. But then I remembered that they were also giant floating lights in the sky that then, they manifested to watch over the people. Those sages, they're gone, which is kind of sad. I guess they just kind of are force ghosts of Hyrule now. So we did finally just get a name there for the lead singer of the Indiegogos. Very funny indeed. Just what should the Gorman Troop do? Oh, Gorman, I wish it was only your face that was annoying me right now. Oh, this manager of the band with his tiny hat is driving me insane. It's worth the amount of time it takes for me to just sit here and admire them. Now, in terms of time, I think what we can do is if we play the song with double notes, we go forward, and then if we play the song in reverse, we go back. So it's right, A, down, twice. So we have to go down, A, right, twice. Okay, interesting. It's cool that you can play it from the menu here, but we'll just down, A, right ourselves. You played the inverted Song of Time. Oh no, hang on, it slows the current flow of time. Whoa! We slow time. We don't go back. We just have more time, I guess, as a result. So we can either go forward or we can slow time. Yeah, because if you went back in time, you'd be kicking up a whole timeline fuss once again. There's going to have multiple links just running around within the same day. Okay. It's a bit too confusing. Who is that? Kafei's diary. The wedding ceremony is soon. It might be early, but I finished my wedding mask. I wonder if Anju has made hers. She tends to do things at the last minute, so probably not. There is a gathering of the fellows at the milk bar tonight. I plan to show off my wedding mask and talk about my sweetheart as best I can. Oh man, I'm gonna need to be taking... I really do need to be taking notes, and usually I would write this down, but I actually think it's going to be faster for me to write down notes on my computer with a notepad, because usually I have a notepad sometimes for the small things, like codes and hints and things, and I just give myself small jogging memory reminders, but this is a little bit more complex than that, so last minute wedding mask, which means that's going to be like a day 3 thing, final hours. There's a milk bar. Let me read this again. I'm going to be keeping notes of everything that I am possibly aware of. Okay, so there's going to be Anju with a last-minute wedding mask, and then there's going to be Kafei at Milk Bar during the night wedding mask. Gathering of the fellows at the Milk Bar tonight. So I guess I should say at the Milk Bar during night 1. During night 1 would make sense. Okay. Take a note of that. Can I read any book on any table? Looks like, oh, he's leaving. I'm angry now. Don't speak to me. They must be joking. Now what am I to do? Oh dear, you on a field trip? Or are you the expert person finder I hired? Yes, I say. You have the face of a pro. The characteristics of the person I want you to find. Yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Kafei. You know him, don't you? You don't? Really? He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so very worried. I can't get food down my throat and I've lost 5 pounds. You haven't anything though? Oh dear. Well, could you look for him? Oh my, of course. You are an expert. Well, I'm counting on you. That's not what I expected. Hey, can you search for Kafei? Here's a mask that looks horrifying. You've been given Kafei's mask and recruited to locate a missing person. Why does it look like that? Wear this to inquire about the missing Kafei? Oh my god. That's your alternative to have you seen this man? It's, hey, I'm wearing the face of this person. Have you seen them? And there you go, smack bang in the middle section of our mask area. I like that we have information that we can check. So I'm curious about the layout here. It seems that we've got 3 special ones plus a separated 4th one, and then a bunch of others. I take it that with this one being over here, this is going to be like transformational masks. Like you can take on the form of a Deku here, and maybe a couple of others. And this is just cosmetic in the sense that you can just wear that. That's terrible. I'm immediately going to talk to you. Oh my, you're the one I asked to search for Kafei. So did you find anything? What? What's this? You've got nothing? Oh, please keep trying. I'm angry now. Okay. Are you the fins damp lately? Are the fins damp lately? That's the greeting used among us Zoras. Oh, forgive me. I am Toto, manager of the band The Indiegogo's. I'm out of business cards, so a Zora greeting will have to do. The Indiegogos is the popular group that we Zora are so proud of. They've put out a lot of songs. One of their hits is Ballad of the Windfish. You know that song, don't you? Huh? You don't? Really? Even one that famous? You'd be able to hear it if the show wasn't cancelled. It's such a shame. Okay, another thing. What did you just say? Are the fins damp lately? Everything in this goddamn game definitely has a meaning to it. Are the fins damp lately? Zora greeting. I'm just going to be writing down everything because it's going to come in handy. Okay. What is that 11 on my screen? Is that that's the hour, right? Oh, it's approaching the halfway point. It's almost 12. Oh, how many people are going to ask me that? That lady is so persistent. So, doesn't Kafei want to break off his engagement to Anju? Why not let him? That's what he wants. Ooh. the receptionist knows that he wants to break off the marriage, huh? So he hasn't been seen in a month, which means that diary entry is significantly outdated, but we should go and inquire around this milk bar, wherever that is. This mask is going to give me nightmares. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even realize that this was like the similar face to the moon. That's also horrifying. What a trip this game is. They really went hard in the mask thing, didn't they? They really did. Okay. We asked the kids about... We're going to just talk to everyone. I don't know. Succinct. To the point. And very, very respectable. I wonder where Gorman went. So... That's the thing. Where did Gorman go? You know, you want to like follow a whole NPC. Ooh, patron guidelines for the milk bar. Latte. We offer our customers limited run milk. Thus, we are a members-only establishment. Those who do not have proof of membership will be refused service. God, I have to become a. If I'm wearing a Kafei mask, maybe they'll think I am Kafei, and therefore I'll be a member if he was already going to the milk bar. I have to also keep in mind that there will be... Oh, it's him! He's running the bar! I have to keep in mind there'll be two different sets of dialogue, wearing the mask and not wearing the mask. We're in a milk bar? Are you sure about that? I love that it's like alcoholic-looking milk beverages in those bottles. Oh my god. And you run this place. Oh, look at the slacks, dude. Where's your daughter?
The bar opens at night, sir. And it's members only. We refuse people who don't have proof of membership. Well, now I'm getting things ready, so as long as you don't get in the way of my cleaning, you can stay.
Something I'm unsure of as well is if the NPCs that visually look similar to ones we encountered in Ocarina of Time are the same ones or just references to them. Because from what I can tell, in this small little slither, I don't know if we're in Hyrule because of what happened. Like, we went off on an adventure and we were in a forest and then we've made our way here. I don't know where we are in the context of the world. So I would assume this is not the owner of Lon Lon Ranch, but someone who just looks like that and then also is referencing it with the whole milk stuff. It's a little bit confusing. I guess by the way that this dude's name is was in the Gorman troupe, and I don't remember his name being Gorman in Ocarina of Time. So I guess that's enough confirmation for me, personally, that they're just visually similar characters. Well, now I'll wear the mask.
Are you looking for young Kafei too? It seems Madame Aroma still doesn't know where he is, but he's not the type to just run off. He must have a reason for not showing himself. Just wait. When the time is right and he's ready, he'll show himself.
When the time is right and he's ready, he'll show himself? Well, I think we should try the milk bar at night when that hits, you know? Oh, we found him, so there you go. Look at this slow walk. Is he about to just slowly enter the milk bar? He is, alright. I guess we'll wait for this and then we'll talk to him in the milk bar. He's gonna go drown his sorrows from the cancelled show. I've been slowly waiting for this guy to plant his butt down. Like how the NPCs even like are observing the movement. Great stuff. He's planted his butt down, but you're not open yet. The young one's mask, eh? I think it's a waste to look for him. What are you staring at? Sounds like your show has been cancelled. You don't really need to be here anymore. I came to drink. I'm a customer. Well then, customer, the bar opens at 10 o'clock at night. Please wait till then. And besides then, this bar is for members only. Those without proof of membership will be refused entry. Well then, I don't don't need milk. I just want to sit and think for a while. Just give me a place to do that. Fine, be my guest. I love that, like, he's specifically like, you can't even be here, plus you also need to just, like, be a member, and you aren't that. So the milk bar opens at 10 p.m. Good to know. What am I going to say to the troop members? Okay. Was it worth waiting for that? I don't think so, but that's okay. Does time slow forever now? Like, I don't know if time will just start going back to normal speed again. I guess maybe if I leave and come back or something. What's this place? This is the Honey and Darling Shop, a gaming center, changing daily. Okay, so I guess we'll have a total of 3 games to play. Right, these 2. But also not these 2, because we're in a different place. What's the game, Honey and Darling? It looks like we have a visitor, honey. I wonder if it's a customer, darling. But from what I can see, he doesn't seem to have a bomb bag, honey. Oh my, then he can't play today, can he, darling? Okay, I need a bomb bag. Which is tied to the guy that steals it and then sells it to that store. So hold on, let's also write Honey and Darling Game Store. Day 1 game is bomb bag related. And then bomb bag is on the stolen from old lady. Wonderful. Yeah, we're going to be in the habit of note-taking for Majora's Mask. That much is certain. Every time we figure out what's going on in each day, we will be keeping a note of it, and therefore we'll have the perfect reference for all of it. So we're able to become a Deku, just swing ourselves up on high there. What's this? This is exiting this part of town? Yes, so Southcott Town. I'm deciding to roam around and map out the town, right? That's my plan. And then we can go to the swamp. Oh yes, the Stockpot Inn, there's our runner. Ah, I'm currently on the job. If I stop to talk, it'll disrupt my schedule. Okay. And this used to be the chicken lady. Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. Did you have a reservation? No. I'm terribly sorry there are no vacancies today. We booked solid with reservations. Oh yes, I remember. Go tell your mother or something. Yes. When we were the Deku, there's different dialogue. What about this person? Have you seen this face? You're also looking for Kafei. Oh, I have a request. Kafei, I have a clue that will help you find him. Tonight at 11:30 p.m., come to our kitchen. We'll talk then. Okay. Stockpot Inn. 11 p.m. 11:30 p.m., right? Cafe hint. Goddamn. Because there's no journal or quest journal, I'm going to be creating my own quest journal of all the things to keep track of. Okay, at 11:30 p.m., come to the kitchen. We have an update for the cafe hunt. Mighty unexpected. Ugh. Unfortunately, I do not have bottles. So maybe I can crawl in these holes, but apparently not. Hello there. Oh, Tortoise, did you finish helping Father? Then let Mother read you a story. Now, which story would you like to hear? Now, the Carnival of Time, I think we asked for that, but then we ended up falling asleep. 4 Giants will go the whole day, so we're just going to... We'll pass. Granny's diary. It was my granddaughter who cooked again today, putting that to the lips shortens the life. Oh yeah, so then something to do with that tomorrow. So Granny hates food and will do something. Day 2, question mark. We'll just have like locations like stock pot in. This is stuff. And then we'll follow those threads, keeping a track of them, because it'll be really hard to just straight up attempt to remember it, you know what I mean? An impossible task. I kind of like the idea of trying to map out our locations. I guess this is the treasure hunting place, right? Open the treasures. Again, I have no money, however. Oh, treasure chest shop is bowling alley girl. Gotcha. Oh, Kafei, the mayor's son. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen him lately. Come in. Oh, is the kid collecting masks? How about it? Want to play? For you, it's 20 rupees. Oh, really? Too bad. Come again. Collecting masks. God, this room is spooky with how large it is. Okay, well, we'll come back here when we have money. Majora's feels like a straight upgrade in so many ways in terms of how the game is presented and handled, and I like things that weren't developed much in the previous game getting updates here, which is real nice. I saw him somewhere. It was somewhere around here. Sorry, I'm busy. I saw him somewhere. Oh, okay. 2 people who saw him somewhere around here. Oh, should we ask the mask man about this mask? That mask. That's Kafei's mask, isn't it? The worry of a concerned mother is expressed quite well in that mask. Unfortunately, that's not the mask I'm looking for. Keep up that pace. I'm counting on you to get my mask. Interesting. I'm going to be thinking about masks in such a different context now, though. So the Song of Healing allows for troubled spirits to be turned into masks. What if I'm wearing the real Kafei? Same with Majora's mask, right? So if maybe in that same context, it was an evil spirit that was turned into the mask, not just an evil, powerful mask in general. Who knows? Who knows? So North Clock Town, we can immediately do the bubbles and pop this. I used to see him at the laundry pool a lot. The laundry pool. I'm not familiar with that. And we've got the Great Fairy, which gave us this bubble. Oh, yeah, because the... Oh, shit. Because we restarted, you have to find the Stray Fairy to get the Great Fairy back in the same spot. Oh, yeah, this guy's here, too. I'm gonna go and check out this part of town. West Clock Town. So this is the mail place. What's this place? This is Disciples, and those who choose to be enlightened with the way of the sword. Oh, I have a sword now because I am a child. Instead of Deku. So we can actually do something about this. The Swordsman School. This training center is friendly, polite, 24-hour one-on-one training that'll noticeably improve your sword skills. From now on until the end of the carnival, join at a special discount. So, will you try it? Novice course is 1 singular rupee, which I do not have. We'll be back. Is that so? Regrettable. Truly regrettable. As far as I'm concerned, this guy is just George Harrison. So that's what we're going for. We can return when we have cash. What's this place? The lottery shop. We don't have money to buy a lottery ticket, so I may as well just leave that alone until I can actually check it. And we've got all of our different shops here. Bomb shop, which is the old lady. The trading post. The curiosity shop. So, yeah, we've visited the spots. And this person. Hey there, little guy. Won't you deposit some rupees? Oh, yes, the rupees depositing place. So that's that spot. I can now see the advantage to playing the ocarina to fast forward time a little bit if you want to get to specific times. Hey, frog, you seen this mask? I don't know what to do about the frog. Grab you. Because why not? Is that just in my inventory now? No. It's just like an invisible, like, you have this with you thing. And then I can go and return the fairy. Oh my god, guys, we have rupees. You know what that means? We could go and do the novice sword course with our whole 5 rupees. So remember to destroy those crates. Let's give it a try. We're not making huge strides in terms of progress today, but we're like enjoying our newfound freedom of time. It's a much more relaxed episode, which is great. We're just sort of now in the note-taking stage of like making sure that we can action stuff on our to-do list. Novice course. The novice course. Now then, before you draw your sword, I shall teach you the basics of unarmed combat. I'll start with sideways jumps. After pressing Z to lock onto that log with the Z targeting, press A while pushing left or right. Try it yourself. Next is the roll attack. After pressing Z to Z target, press A while pushing forward to roll. Begin. Next is the backflip. Lock on and Z target with the log with Z, then press A while pushing down to jump. Begin. Alright, now think of that log as an enemy and practice your sword skills. First is the horizontal cut. Simply press B. Now then, begin. Wrong! Okay, so I did only press B on its own, but because I guess I was still moving forward, I took my hand off the thumbstick, I did a vertical slice. Wrong. Just press B for a horizontal cut. Do not Z target. Oh, the Z targeting is the issue. Gotcha. That's a very satisfying cut, actually. Next is the vertical cut. Press B after Z targeting with Z. Now then, begin. So, Z targeting, you actually get the vertical slice. I actually didn't know that from Ocarina. I knew that there were multiple different strikes, but I was not aware of how to actually execute all of them outside of just trial and error. So, I appreciate that there is more of a attempt to teach you the different variations. Next is the thrust. After pressing Z to Z target, push forward and press B. Okay, so then the thrust is Z targeting with forward. Gotcha. And finally, the jump attack. Press A after drawing your sword and Z targeting with Z. Begin. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. It's alright, I got you. I know what I'm doing. Well done. Do not forget what I've taught you thus far. Do not neglect your daily practice. Ah, yes. You can press R to defend yourself with your shield. Did you know that? Defend. Are we done for the day then? Okay, so now I can do the expert course for 10 rupees. Look at us learning. Thanks, George. I'll be back later. So I can't remember, is it 3 or is it 6 hours that we will go forward in time if we play double notes? That's the thing that I'm curious about, because I think we're about to hit, we are about to hit nighttime, as I can see this changing, or like the evening time. So it's currently 5 p.m. So if we go... Wow, okay, I was actually... Song of Double Time. So I was actually expecting to have to play like 12 notes there for a second. That's alright. So that's interesting. You just have to play the first 3 notes twice each. Proceed to the night of the first day. So I'm going to say yes. And let's get an idea on the time here. Night of the first day. 60 hours remain. Okay, so we actually barely went forward because that was just about to happen anyway. And it looks like time is still going slowly. Don't bother us. Ah! Gotcha. Well then. So now if I play Song of Double Time again, is that going to take me to the morning of the second day? Okay, so it actually goes in 12-hour increments. So if I specifically want my nighttime stuff to happen in this place, I have to find ways to pass the time, which means what I'll have to do is go to the Stockpot Inn and go and speak to Grandma and get 2-hour progression cycles. We're learning. We're learning how to progress time to specific things that I want, and then if I want to just restart day 1 again, I can just play the Song of Time. Can't remember what's upstairs, actually. It says employees only. Sneaking into other people's rooms, you're the worst! Go in here. Oh, hello. This is where you're staying. Did you meet the Rosa sisters, our fellow performers from the troupe? They're twins, too. They're twins, just like us. Can you believe it? I think they're practicing somewhere in West Clocktown right now. There are 2 sets of twins traveling in Gorman's troupe of entertainers. I mean, what are the chances? I'd say the chances are about 1 in a million. No, wait. Make that 4 in a million. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Damn it. You seeing if the mask would do anything or not? Undiwears. Seeing if there's anything to find in here as we sneak into people's rooms. Alright, we'll head back down. Grandmama, I wish to pass the time. Now, we'll pass the time twice. That should take us to 8, and then to 10. And then at 10:30, we want to go to the milk bar. And then at 11:30, we want to be back here. No! No! We can't get read the story when it's nighttime. Cannot, which means when it's nighttime, you just have to suffer, I guess. Okay, I'm seeing the regret of me slowing down time. So, I feel like we should just take advantage of time moving and still do things instead of just sitting here and waiting. There's part of me that really does want to just sit and let the time pass, Owen Wilson style, and do what I want to do while it's fresh on my mind. But I know that that is just a waste of time, quite literally. So I should focus on what we can do in the time given to us. So we've got a few... I forgot about that. We've got a few hours. They've changed how the spider works from Ocarina. It's a lot more aggressive now and prone to spinning than it was. It's not just like the simple, it turns around and you whack it and it's dead. I don't remember that. Was that here last time? Oh, it must have been because we get magic. Why don't I remember the balloon being here? So glad that it has eyes and pupils, and I have to get subjected to that. It's really nice. I guess that's just to progress. So we're going to speak to the old man earlier, because we just already have the code. Oh yeah, I'll come here for free money. I should come here for some free money. I could do the other course now too. And also eventually participate in games. Now we're going to be we're in a different form to talk to this guy. Oh! That is one of the lunar rocks that has been blazing from the surface of the moon lately. They fall from what looks to be the moon's eye, so I call them moon's tears. They are rare stones, valued by many in town. Because we're here early, this one has yet to be taken by Skull Kid. How peculiar. Does that mean I could wait here until Skull Kid arrives to take it? Like, that would happen, right? We'd be able to witness that play out. Well, you're a child I've never seen in town before. Are you a new friend of the Bombers? I always say that it is important to develop your interests while you are young. You can use this telescope to look around town. If you're interested, give it a try. I will. Let's have a look. He is there. Damn, and here comes the moon's tear. Earlier than expected. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, bro. Interesting. So wait a minute. The moon's tear drops specifically when we utilize the telescope. I didn't know if it would happen on this day. I thought it would have to happen after the tear has been taken. That's already in here. But we did get a different animation from the Skull Kid. I think. I don't remember him doing that. Interesting. So we haven't actually checked this out. A red rupee. So this is unexplored territory out here. Not at all creepy. god. It's that guy. Okay. There's another one of those. Oh my god. He's coming in hot. Oh, we can see where we are in position to Death Mountain. Death Mountain spotted. We got a gay over there. So like we're like on the other side of Death Mountain. Is what I want to say. Well, how was it? Did you discover anything interesting? I'm curious. Let's head out here. So we can pick up this Moon's Tear. And then tomorrow... Oh shit. Here's a patch of soft soil. Well, we've seen bugs, so I can put bug in hole. We don't have magic beans. Oh shit, there's also one of these. It's like my heart is being peered right into. That's a disturbing eye. Oh, only 57 hours and 4 minutes remaining. God, that VHS like scan effect. Wow. Okay, so we're getting countdowns now. I can't check out here. I can only look at it. Good to know. Discovering some new things. We've got an hour until the milk bar opens, so I think I'm just going to let this hour arrive. And take advantage of the fact that I can just get a free 10 rupees every time I visit here. Save up for the games. Alright, let's head to the milk bar. So, upon trying to come back out of the observatory, hey guy, you haven't passed my test, so how do you know my secret code? Nobody but bombers know that code, so why do you know it? Listen, guy, you're pretty good. You managed to figure out a code that only we know. Now that's something. I like you. What's your name, guy? Link, huh? Alright. That Skull Kid broke our rules and is doing all kinds of stuff. I'm making Link a new member of the Bombers instead. This is the Bomber's Notebook. It contains the words we live by. Read it over. You got the Bomber's Notebook. It allows you to keep track of people's schedules. Press start to access the quest status screen, then highlight the notebook and press A to read it. Holy shit. Find troubled people and add their names and pictures. Only 20 people will fit in your book. Promise to help them. Mark promises with promise stickers. Never be late fulfilling your promises. Whenever you solve someone's problem, it makes you happy, so a happy sticker will be added to your book. No removing stickers. Use promise stickers to keep track of people until everyone is happy. Don't forget the rules. Tattle, you tell that Skull Kid he's out of here. He's been acting like a real jerk lately. Holy shit, the Bomber's Secret Society of Justice was added to your notebook. You were taught the secret code. This was added to the notebook. I love how we got confronted for being able to just know the code ahead of time, and the game actually factors that in, and it's actually supposed to happen, and therefore we've now been given the Bomber's Notebook. Wow. Bomber's Notebook. And then we can also see up to 20 people adding stickers, figuring out what they're doing when we talk to them. And here I was just putting them in my own notebook. The game has actually added its own version, helping people 24 hours a day. Okay. That's actually really cool. So I like how there's a quest log, right? Bit of a journal in the form of an actual item that is a journal that you do little stickers in. That's great. Absolutely incredible. Okay. So funny. So I guess when we talk to particular people and then end up making promises to them and figuring out what they need help with, we'll be able to add that into the journal, which is very cool. Now, it's almost 10. Almost 10. And then the milk bar will be properly open, and then we can see about there being customers in here, potentially. We can also see about Kafei, and then we'll be going to the little inn, which is just across from there at 11:30. Alright, it's 10 now. There we go. Welcome. Please show proof of membership. Oh, damn. Okay, so we can't even get in. So you're able to go in during the day because it's not technically open. Gotcha. So we've actually got to figure out how to get the membership to get in here when it is open at 10, which means I have to just wait for 11:30. So I'm just going to let time pass. Stockpot Inn. Check-in begins at 8 a.m. But it's 11. I was asked to meet here. I was asked to meet here. But now I can't. Was I supposed to just stay inside for time to pass? I was asked to meet at the... Oh, hang on. What if I wear the mask? Oh my god. What? Now I'm just confused. Okay, I've missed my chance to go into the inn. That's a little bit painful. I thought I'd just be able to enter at any time. It's an inn. Why can't I enter it at night? It doesn't even tell me. Oh, that sucks. So... Damn. Come on, game. Meet me here at 11:30. Cool, I'll just wait until 11 and then I'll go in. Apparently not. It's a little bit frustrating because now I'm like, should I just start day one again? And then wait inside the whole day? I guess I can talk to Granny and be like, tell me a story that'll last until the morning, but that's still like, that's going through the whole night. It just doesn't work. Was it supposed to be 11 in the morning that we meet in the kitchen? I swear they said 11 at night. Okay, well, I'm late for the meeting now because I can't get in, but maybe I can I get in upstairs? Because there's a door up here. But now it's 1 a.m. It's okay, this is open. I can actually get in up here. So there's a door right there. But the problem is I missed our time for the rendezvous. Oh, hang on. Still in the kitchen. I might still have time. I'm just a little late. I'm sorry to trouble you late at night. It's about him. Kafei. Alright. There's a couple of hours of leeway here, and you can enter in the second floor, thank God. I received a letter from him. Strange, isn't it? Getting a letter from a missing person? But there's absolutely no mistaking. It's from him. It's clear to me. Please, here is my letter. Please put this in a postbox When this is delivered, when he receives my letter, you should be able to meet him. Please tell him that Anju is waiting for him. And please, after you've seen him, tell me how he looked. I'm scared. I can't go. Can I ask this of you? Yes. Thank you very much. You were given the letter to Kafei. Quick, deliver it for her. Take it to a mailbox. You made an important promise. It was added to your notebook. The sound effects in this game are very aggressive. Like this sort of doo-doo-lee-loo. And also the construction noises outside are like, it's like I'm having nails hammered into my earlobe specifically. So, very aggressive sound effect noises in this game. There we go. Please mail it immediately in the morning. Hell yeah. There you go. An important development has been made. Letter to Kafei. We'll drop it in a mailbox and there you go. So we've made a promise and now we can see based on the artwork here that the little photo frame was of Anju. So we can see secret night meeting in the inn lobby. Promise to meet in kitchen at 11:30. Promise to meet Anju's boyfriend. Asked to drop letter in the morning. So this is actually kind of curious. You can see steps to their quest line on the days that are upcoming as well. Like there'll be one thing on the second day and two things on the final day. Cool. So I guess what we'll do now is we will play the Ocarina of Double Time. God, that face. Your notes echoed far, but nothing happened. Oh, is that because I'm inside? Maybe it's because I'm inside. Can I exit this door from... Cool, I can exit the door, which means it's not even locked. I just can't go back in. That's so funny. Alright. Song of Double Time! Alright, so we're going to proceed to the dawn of the second day. Dawn of the second day. 48 hours remain. It's a new morning. So we will now be mailing a letter. Deposit mail here. Ka-ching. Press the start screen to open it. And here we go. We're mailing a letter, baby. Your letter has been received. Ka-ching! It shall be delivered this afternoon. Ka-ching! You sent the letter. This was added to your notebook. So glad this game actually does have, like, a quest log. So that's been done. And then we just wait for this afternoon. So what's kind of interesting about this game and how you want to approach it is you could kind of focus on one character's side quest, promise, storyline for the 3-day cycle, play the Song of Time, go back to the beginning and work your way through, which is really such an interesting way to handle things that I'm a little bit concerned about how this works when we do reset, right? Because you can have a promise journal here. But then what happens if we play the Song of Time and go back to day one? We lose all of our items again. So do you have to do all of these quest lines again? Or maybe it's like this thing where if we finish this whole quest line once over, we can then sort of figure out how to rush it at the end. Like similar to like you go through a quest line to figure out the code for the bombers, but then you just take a note of that code and then you can just rush through. I guess we'll find out. I'm a little curious about how the game will handle that sort of timeline element thing of like returning back to the beginning of day one. Because yeah, as far as I'm aware, we returned back to day one with the ocarina, but we didn't have other things, you know, like we didn't have the land deed to that Deku's flower, stuff like that. So we shall find out. I'm going to just commit to this person's storyline in general. So the letter should be delivered this afternoon, which means I'm going to push ourselves. Well, actually, because this will take us to the night, won't it? So I guess the letter will be delivered, but then if we proceed to the night... Yeah, fuck it. Let's proceed to the night. Because this is now 6 p.m. Night of the second day, 36 hours remain. And this place, is this open? It is open. So afternoon has passed. So what's going on? Oh, did you see him? I'm sorry, it's probably too soon to ask. Oh. Wait, maybe... Would mail get delivered to... No, because mail would get delivered here in response, right? Yeah, because look, we're right on 6 p.m., which is in the time slot of this. So we're actually in the correct time for this to take place. Deposit, because this is only for depositing mail. And then, should we go to the post office, maybe? Because Bunny Man would have completed his round by now. I need to remember which part of town he's in specifically, actually. Bunny Man is on the west side. Our running Bunny Man. So let's check in here. He's just chilling. 4, 5, 6. Ah! You startled me. Do not disrupt my training. In my mind, I'm running for exactly 10 seconds without looking at a clock. I was in the middle of mental training. You may make fun of me, but this is quite difficult. Will you try? Press A to start, count 10 seconds. Oh, wow. And the precise moment you think you've hit 10 on the dot, press 10 again. Hang on, one sec. I thought I had to press A and then press A again, but it turns out that you don't. You look like you want to try again. All right, hold on. I'll let you try. Oh, God. All right, yeah, of course. Okay, so press A to start is from the speech bubble. Damn. It was very close. Alright, I got this. I'm trying again. Alright, count 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, I told you it's difficult. I have to be exactly on 10. Like, exactly on 10? Do I get any margin of error? Exactly on 10. Oh, buddy. Is this going to be like the Running Man joke from Ocarina where he's like, you arrive on time and he's beaten you by a second. One more time. I was a little bit too late that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it was still the same delay, pretty much. All right, one more time. I got this time. I got it. I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10:27. Oh, weird. It was almost a close one. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. You look like you want to try again. Oh, you could add different commentary. Surprise gambling addiction once again, and this time with trying to guess the correct time. 1. Oh, it was even worse that time. I need to be just a little bit earlier. This is the last time, and I promise. God damn. I did say it was the last one, I promised. So I'll come back and try another time. 10:29. Oh my god. The postman whose priority is delivery was added to your notebook. Yeah, I wasted so much of your time. You wasted so much of mine. Okay, so the postman... Oh god, wait. Damn, alright. A very serious public servant. So it doesn't get delivered in... it doesn't get added to the journal in order. So deposited letter for delivery. Huh. Okay, so he's currently in the second phase. Currently. Hey mate, did you deliver that letter or not?
Yeah.
Painful. This week's schedule: morning is collection, afternoon is delivery, evening is practice. Evening is practice, but he's doing practice right now. Do you think it's because I skipped ahead? Is it because I played the Song of Double Time that it's jumped into... No, because he should have still delivered the letter. Because it is right on the correct time zone here. But we are fast approaching what would be considered evening, not afternoon. This will be me trying to understand the intricacies of time in Majora's Mask. Because if you don't do the letter thing correct the first go around, you'll have to do it again when you reset the time. Slightly confusing. Have you got a response? No. Damn. Oh, what are you doing here? Ah! Gorman, leader of the traveling troop, is added to your notebook. Goddamn. Can I remove people from the notebook? I can only have 20, so... Gorman. So he's got something on the first night. He goes to the milk bar, as far as I'm aware, and then something else on the second day, and then that's it. Has fine clothes, but a frightful face. I wonder if that means there's only 20 people that can be in, because the way that it's said to you makes it feel like you're on, like, a limit. Like, be careful of who you add. Because then I'm like, do I talk to Grandmama? Yeah, Anju's grandmother was added to your notebook. Okay, so now she's in here. What about Tortoise? Storyteller and grandmother at inn. So there's two things just in the morning which seem to be tied to you can have a story to go 2 hours ahead or a story to go into the next morning. So now we're in the side quest collection business, putting everyone in our journal. We can go into the milk bar at 7, but we weren't allowed in just before 10, so I assume we'll get kicked out. We're called a milk bar. We serve the milk of the night. Our most popular, of course, is the Chateau Romani. It's a vintage milk. Comes from Romani Ranch, and the current price is 200 rupees. You're not surprised? There is one more surprising thing about this milk. It depends on who you ask, but there are those who consider this milk as a source of magic power. Takes just one gulp, they say. It's expensive, but thankfully it's the one we serve the most. To make things worse, we're short on stock. There is a road to the south of town called Milk Road. This could be someone's prank. You see, the road is blocked by a huge boulder. I can't get any milk in from the ranch now, so I can't please my customers. It's terrible. How do you not get added to the journal? You just gave me a full quest line, and it doesn't get added to the journal? What? How? It'll add Gorman to the journal, but not our milk bar man. How crazy is that? So I suppose if there's an update to specific things, you'd get the exclamation mark. It seems as though there is an exclamation mark just before promising to meet in the kitchen. There's like something else there that we haven't done. I think I've actually realized my critical error. I've realized the mistake that I've made here. We deliver the letter, which means what we should then do is wait for Mr. Postman to go to the letterbox, because then he'll pick it up, and then we got to follow him on his rounds to deliver the letter, right? That's the step that we missed, and instead we've just played double time to just try, just assume everything would play out and then we'd hear more, but no. I think we're missing that step. So even though technically, when I was looking at the journal and being like, we're at the time where there should be another step, the step that we're missing from this journal would be Kafei and where he is when he receives the letter. So I need to go back. And so to do that, I've got to play the Song of Time and return to day 1. And I think what will be an interesting thing is this will allow me to see what happens in terms of getting refreshed here. So let's go. I'm going to play just the standard Song of Time. So this will save and then return us to the dawn of the first day. This is a chance for us to see what we retain by going back in time. Do we keep our notebook? Do we keep our masks? You know, how much do we have with us here, returning back to day 1? We still have the mask. Okay, so we still retain the mask. We still retain the journal. But the exclamation marks are just not present. Okay, that's really interesting. Retaining the masks is curious because it means that there are elements of this time loop that vary. We don't return to day 1 as a Deku scrub. We've been cured. Oh, you. Were you able to get Majora's mask back? You still haven't done it? I keep telling you that if you don't get it back soon, terrible things will happen. Only 71 hours remain. Time is not eternal. Please make the most of your time. Surely you should be able to do something. Believe in your strengths. Believe. So, you know, there's different dialogue there. Does that sort of insinuate that the masked salesman exists outside of the time loop and is aware of the comings and goings? You know, if I... Hello? What's this mask called? It's just the Pikachu mask. Wait, what the fuck? Sprack working tonight. Wonder if that'll get finished. There's a new mask. Ooh, hang on. Huh. I think we just found Kafei, which is fucking insane. I'm like, I'm gonna go and return to the beginning so we can do this side quest properly. Turns out, at the very beginning of day one, assumedly Kafei, matching hairstyle and color, wearing a Pikachu mask, and I know it's not a Pikachu mask, I just forget the name of it, delivers a letter. And then runs off this way. Oh, here we go. Ah, I'm hunting you down. But I can't talk to this character. It's locked. Damn. Okay. So at the beginning of the loop, there is a letter delivery, which means what we now need to do is we will wait. Oh, this is really fun. This is so exciting because there's this element of non-linear quest progression where you can pick up things on certain days and then you're working your way through figuring it out, and then sometimes it'll involve you going back to the beginning, working through things again, and then picking up new context. And this is just for one quest line. This is really enjoyable. I'm not sure how I want to approach this game yet. If I want to focus on one character and their quest line and see how it affects things, or whether I just want to, you know, go wide and explore a lot of things at once. You know, there's it seems that this can be approached in a variety of ways. Something that appeals to me and how I want to play this game at the moment is if I've got a quest line, I kind of would tend to hyperfixate on the completion of that quest. So now that we have Anju here with things, I want to stick to that and go through this properly. So it seems that an element of this that we were missing was a mask that matches the visual description of the character that just came through here to deliver a letter into this mailbox. Presumably has something to do with the letter that we have to deliver to Kafei. We've just skipped out some steps here. So we'll be waiting for the postman to reach this spot. And I'll tell you, it's such a different perspective in this game now from episode 1, where I was like, oh, holy fuck, I have 72 hours and I'm stressed, I gotta figure shit out. But now that we have slowing time, speeding up time, purposefully resetting to go back to the beginning, I feel like I can, you know, surrender to the flow of the game here and what it's wanting me to do instead of stressing the hell out. The only thing that kind of has me very curious is the nature of how we obtain certain masks, right? Like, we've already obtained Kafei's mask from Madame Aroma. So what if we go to talk to Madame Aroma now? You know? Oh, look, there he is. Did he come to this already? Hang on, he's checking that one over there. Maybe I missed him by looking off screen. Did he come and check this mailbox? He's gone off into another section of town. There's no way he wouldn't have checked this. I can't dig into the mailbox. I was supposed to have my eyes on this thing, and I spotted him. I feel like we should follow him around town instead of, follow him around town instead of just waiting at this specific mailbox. I might have blinked and looked away and he was just so quick, he already got me. So he would have checked this mailbox and ran this way. I gotta catch this guy in his, there we go, I gotta catch this guy in his delivery circuit. So we're following the postman today. This is the plan. So normally I would deposit the letter by meeting. I would deposit it in the morning of the second day. It'll get picked up in the second day. Here we go. We get picked up on the second day and then delivered in the afternoon. Okay, here we go. Letter received. Now, in terms of delivery, I'm just going to continue following. Okay, so going into the post office. Oh, he's doing the quick nap before... Yeah. The quick nap. It's 12 now, so it'll be afternoon delivery time. So this is what we completely skipped out on. So we'll wait for the wake up. And then we will follow. I just love how there are so many different clocks in here. Stressful timekeeping. Looks like this place is about to close. Let's go outside. Okay, so we're getting kicked out now. And that is because Postman is now on the delivery run. Okay. And now we follow for the delivery run. That is certainly a run. Here we go. Okay, delivery to the inn. So this could potentially be Kafei's letter that was put in the morning. This is a step that we were missing. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So, like, you see an animation happen. They're holding this, then we talk to them, we witness a time-sensitive scene play out. This game is incredible. I love this. This is going to be really fun to, like, decipher and figure out all the events that are connecting all of the characters. What is this? Yeah, I have this delivered. Wait, this letter, where did you... Yeah, from the postbox. That's not what I mean. From the postbox where? Yeah, from the postbox somewhere. Oh, that's not what I mean. Okay. Please tell me. It's a secret. Oh, I must know. Interesting. Okay, and then off he goes, and then we speak. Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. Did you have a reservation? No. And then, I'm terribly sorry, no vacancies. Let me have... What if I just say, yes, I've got one. All right, let's wear the mask. You're also looking for Kafei. I have a request. Kafei, I have a clue that will help you find him. Tonight at 11:30. We'll talk then. So now it's waiting for tonight at 11:30 time. Something I'm curious about is, while we wait to pass the time, we will play the Song of Double Time, because we know we can safely wait till 11:30. But one thing that I'm curious about is what happens if we speak to Madame Aroma after we've already obtained the mask, you know what I mean? Oh dear, are you on a field trip? This is my office, the mayor is next door. If you need to speak to me about the carnival performances, make an appointment, please. Madame Aroma was added to your notebook. There we go. And then wearing the mask. Oh my, you're the one I asked to search for Kafei. That's curious. Okay. So there's certain elements of this game that exist outside of that time loop reset. Toto, the band manager, was added to your notebook. I'm loving the artwork for all of these characters. So we really are adding quite a few to the little collection here. Kafei's mask, show it to help with the search. And then Toto has two things that are at the same time as Gorman. Interesting. How peculiar. So there you go. Elements that don't reset with the time loop don't have, you know, acknowledgement of it. It just exists outside of the loop. And I guess you can't really have everything reset. So it is interesting for the characters to just be going along with it, even though I've technically gone back to the beginning. Excuse me. Alright, we're going in. We're going in to the inn. We'll do the meeting in the kitchen. I'm sorry to trouble you late at night. It's about him, Kafei. So we received a letter. So here's the letter. So it's crazy that I didn't even really clock the mention the first time, because I'm not thinking about it in that way until I've received so much more of an exposure to how these quests are operating. It's like, sort of like this, hey, I received a letter, and here's the response. And now I'm sort of, I really need to keep that in mind, that I'm like, right, there's obviously the mail delivery system. You received a letter because someone posted it, and then the postman came and fucking delivered it. And that was something that didn't even click until we refresh, go back to the beginning, and we're like, oh, I can see the letter being posted, follow the mailman on his schedule, and you can see the beginnings of that. It's really great how you can have those situations where you'll have a hint. You have a little hint. There's a surprise dog. Surprise dog. You'll have a hint in the dialogue that's like about an earlier quest step. So I really need to try and focus on that for dialogue the characters are saying. And we've been doing that more and more, obviously, is like writing down notes on the notepad when a character is saying something. And I'm like, oh, cool, I'll write that down, because that's like important. Let's go to the morning. Actually, can I just... I can just deposit whenever, and then it'll just get picked up in the morning and then delivered. So let's do this. Chuck it in. This goes in. Your letter has been received. Delivered tomorrow. Wonderful. Now what I do is we double time, because we are just hyperfixating on this one quest line. So that'll take us to dawn of the second day. We can watch Postman pick up this letter, and then we watch the letter get delivered. The letter has been collected. There it is. You can see it. Here it is. It's time. We now follow our mailman. Beautiful rainy day today. I think it's great that this is a nice little indicator that you can see that it's going the way that it should, because you can see that the mailman does have the letter in his hand. Like, he's specifically holding it. Like, he's got it. Okay, so now we wait for delivery. Okay, in comes mailman. Just gonna do the delivery. Oh, he rings the bell. There you go. Rings the bell to summon. So knocking on the door. I stop you. The letter gets handed. Letter has been handed across. I have a letter for you. Oh, what if I wear the mask? Hang on. Am I missing timing on an interaction here? Oh, no, there you go. Okay. Oh, I can just open because the door's been unlocked. Haha! Aha! The door's unlocked when you came out for the letter. Gotcha! That makes sense. Where are we? Haha! Now I can speak to you. Green hat, green clothes. Anju wrote about you in her letter. It seems you are looking for Kafei. Can you keep a secret? Yes. Anju trusted you. I shall also trust you. Whoa! I'm so shocked. I am Kafei. The Kafei we're looking for is an adult. When I look at you, I just see a child. What's going on? I was turned into this by a strange imp wearing a mask. Oh, wow. Skull Kid. Look at Skull Kid go. Messing up everyone's lives, and we're here to fix it and make everyone's lives happy. Could I play the Song of Healing then? But I'm not hiding because I look this way. When I was turned into this, I went to see the Great Fairy in the shrine near the North Gate. But on the way, my precious mask, a wedding ceremony mask, was stolen from me by some prancing man with a grinning face. Well, you're just careless. You're like my partner. Before my wedding ceremony, I was quite happy. I was targeted because of what I had been turned into. Oh my, I pity you. I know Anju was worried, but I can't go out yet. I made a promise to her that I would bring the wedding mask and greet her. This pendant. Give it to Anju. Okay, we have the Pendant of Memories. Though you may not understand these grown-up matters, you should probably take the pendant to Anju anyway. Okay. Keep what we just talked about a secret from everyone. The mysterious youth Kafei was added to your notebook. There we go. We've been entrusted with a precious item. Things that get stolen in this town always make their way to the curiosity shop. Interesting. So the dude who stole the bomb bag could have potentially also been the thief to steal the wedding ceremony mask. I'm waiting for that to happen. Stand on that crate and peek into that hole. Oh, wow. From here, I check on the curiosity shop's customers. Damn. So now it's like, what? We just wait here? We wait for the dude to come into the store with the bomb. I need to go and watch that happen. And then eventually see when it gets sold. That guy will definitely appear. I'll be waiting when it happens. Okay. There's so many moving parts. So he's just been hiding out in here. You can see where he's been writing the letters. Doesn't acknowledge the mask. Okay. Okay, I'm glad that we decided to try and open the door instead of trying to speak to him as he's running back inside. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So, what we'll do, now that we have this, is we'll take the pendant back to Anju. Look at us making progress. So there's another mask. There's a wedding ceremony mask. So, promise to deliver it to Anju, and then there's 2 more little ones on day 3. So it's a very interesting setup, this game, and a very big departure from Ocarina of Time in the sense that you're playing through the same 3 days and you're helping people out while this tragedy is occurring right above everybody's heads in slow motion for them, but for us, we're witnessing it over and over again while trying to stop Skull Kid. So it's a very interesting, like, sequel in the fact that it has a spin-off level of story to it. Like, it's like the gang get sucked into a different dimension for a little adventure type of story instead of a fully fledged, like, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 2 situation where it continues on from the previous narrative. We're just like, it feels like we're in a dream. Like, it feels like we're playing some sort of weird dream nightmare thing. No complaints, though, because it's fascinating to me. Alright, here you go. Oh, did you meet him? Hiya! Pendant of memories! Oh, it's from Kafei. Thank you very much. That face looks so happy. This was added to your notebook. Let's go. We got a happy face. So what does that mean for us? Conveyed Kafei's intentions to Anju. Okay. So now I suppose something will happen. But it looks like characters that are connected with other characters, you have to actually then go and find those people, interact with them to push along the quest. And it's all interlinked. So I suppose I could go back to Kafei now and just wait for this guy. Or maybe I have to go and witness the robbery, and then once I've witnessed that, go back to Kafei and see where we go from there. Oh, actually, hang on. Hang on. I also don't know when the robbery specifically takes place, if it's at night or not. We might have missed it. I've decided to wait for him. I've made my promise. I'm fine with this. I believe him. Okay. Just wanted to check what that dialogue would be. Yeah, I forgot when the robbery took place. I could, you know, here's the thing. I could very easily just be like, let's go back to my previous episode and I can check the specific time. I suppose one thing I could do is I can see if he's in this corner or not. And he is not in this corner. Which means I think the robbery has already taken place. Let's check the curiosity shop, which is the other way, because that's in that little section. I'm guessing... Oh, hang on, wait. Oh, no, it's the guard. I'm guessing that the laundry pool door to where he was hiding is now unlocked now that we've gone in there. So we'll be able to go back to him freely. So the curiosity shop was this third one. Makes sense that this was nearby that spot. Ah, the curiosity shop opens at 10 p.m. Oh, okay. It's a late night thing. Okay. So I'll wait for this place to get to be open. There's going to be a lot of back and forth running around the village as we try and piece together these timelines. I wonder if we're able to... Oh yeah, and you're here. They said I was much too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad, so I'm sad. I just think about the past to keep my mind off the bad. Ah yes, I'll do that. Dear guest, long ago I was in an animal troupe with dogs and donkeys and such. Why could a man join? That's because a man is an animal too, my boy. They were all great, but there was one thing I didn't like about it. Why was the dog the leader? Because there was something wrong with me, sir? Oh, that dog was an amazing leader. He always had a stellar troop, no matter what animals he had to work with. That's why I stole it. The dog's mask. I stole it. I wanted it because it was the leader's mask. But I no longer need it. I give it to my guest. That is, yeah, that's not a dog, guy, but sure. I got the Bremen mask. This mask belonged to the leader of the animal troop. Try parading it around tiny young animals, like the dog in the square. The leader was a good instructor. His members matured quickly and they became adults in an instant. Guru, the traveling musician, was added to your notebook. So Guru is the name. You listened to his confession of guilt. This was added to your notebook. I didn't get that the first time. I expect that dialogue with NPCs will now change because we have a notebook, which allows them to get added into the thing. Thanks for hearing confession. So there's just... yeah, okay. Curious. So now that I have a dog mask, I get a Bremen mask. Well, there's a frog right here. Ooh, March, okay. Oh. This doesn't seem to be working, Chief. This is so strange. You don't want to torment this guy? With the Song of Storms? Okay. Showing it to frog does not count, because I guess it's not an animal, it's an amphibian. It's in the reptile class, I suppose. Okay, Kafei is here, and we can come in. Things that get stolen, come here. We can check the hole. Am I supposed to be the one to check the hole and watch it happen? Oh, there he is. So there's this guy. Ooh, hang on, look at this. Time is frozen in this moment. This is a specific moment. Look at that. This is a specific moment where time is frozen. How curious. So the dude's just waiting in the store, but it doesn't open until 10. So I suppose we're just gonna wait here together. Okay, instead something a little different happens. We end up getting kicked out because it goes, hey, it's 10 p.m. I'm opening up the shop. Goodbye. So we get kicked out, which means, I guess, now that's our sign to go into the shop. And we can see the sale taking place. He's not here, though. Come in. Tonight, I got nothing to sell. I kid you not. Can I buy you something? I'll pay you good for it. Show it to me with C. Yeah, the ocarina. Damn, okay. The man from the curiosity shop was added to the notebook, so he's got nothing to sell. Oh, his stuff looks like it could potentially be on the final day. So he'll get sold stuff later. And then the stuff with these guys can happen on the final day at these specific points. I suppose we wait until tomorrow then. Alright, it's time for us to check in with Kafei on the third day. Never mind, it's locked. So I can't even get in there now for day 3. So I guess all we're waiting for is day 3? Curiosity shop to open? Oh god, no, that's not what I want to do. So we're going to fast forward time. We might have to go back to day 1 and witness this guy stealing the bombs from the lady to get him added to the journal, maybe. Okay, so we're at 12 hours remaining. So we're in that time period where events are happening. Times are happening. I'll see if in this period of time I can go into Kafei's little hideaway. I can. So I can go in here now. Let's have a chat. Oh, hello. Huh? You the green hat kid? I got a message from Kafei. Now, Kafei, I've known him since he was real little. But when he showed up looking all young in that little brat body, I didn't know what I was seeing. All it took was one glance at that Keaton mask he was carrying for me to realize that I was looking at my old friend. Okay, the Keaton mask is what it's called. I gave him that mask a long time ago when he was just little Kafei. Didn't know he kept it that well for so long. I'm not sure why, but I want to give this to you. Okay. This is Kafei's mask of memories. I've got the Keaton mask now. Accepting this keepsake doesn't make much sense to you, but you should take it anyway. Now, Kafei, he says he wants you to take this to his mother. You were given express mail to Mama. This is priority mail, so hurry up and deliver it. A customer came to my shop last night. Now, Kafei sees him, and Kafei's color just changes, and he goes running after the guy. Okay, here we go. So this did happen last night. The guy's a regular, a greedy thief named Sarkon. I think he's from Icana Village. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, this is not the... This is not what I was expecting. Okay, so it's a... You gotta give it to someone, parcel for Kafei's mama. Who's Kafei's mama? Oh. It's, duh. It's Madam Aroma. Okay, so I'm in that period of time for... Gotcha, I'm in that period of time for the Curiosity Man to deliver that. Kafei's gone running off. So he's probably gone running off to a village? And I have to chase after him, which is outside of the town in a direction that I do not know yet. So that questline's going to continue even further. Interesting. But now we have the Keaton Mask of Memories that'll stay with us. So I suppose, because this is priority mail, we're to deliver it ourselves. Too late for delivery time, being at the final day. So let's run on over to the mayor's office. Go speak with Madame Aroma. Forgot the relationship there for a second. Hopefully it's still open at this time. Nice. Okay. No receptionist. Shit. Oh no. Where are you? Oh no. Oh god. Is it because, like, it's the final days? They've just abandoned the place? If I reset, though... If I reset, it's over. Because I lose the key item. Where's Madame Aroma, Mayor? I tell you, it's hard to figure out which way things will go. See, because Muto said he would call my wife, the carnival is on. Mayor Dotor was added to the notebook. Where is Madam? Captain Vyson, the mayor's orders are absolute. So the gate guards are still standing by? Standing by? Cripes. Damn, where can Madame Aroma be found? Maybe at this time of night, Madame Aroma's in the milk bar. Damn it, dude. There is something here in charge of town performances, but the festival is cancelled. I haven't seen Madame Aroma anywhere else the first go around. Oof. Where can we find Madame Aroma? That's the priority mail. If she's not there... Neither is Toto. I'm not going to be in this main courtyard for the festival because it gets cancelled. So the milk bar opens at 10. So we can't even get in. I'm wondering if Kafei was someone in his letter said that, like, he was going to go do the wedding ceremony mask at the milk bar, which means he's a member. And if this is his mask, but it was his mask when he was a kid, the mask of the ghost fox Keaton. If I'm wearing this mask, does this count as, like, milk bar membership because it's Kafei's mask? I'm not sure. We have to wait till 10 to see if the milk bar is, gonna be accepting of that. Oh. Otherwise, if it's priority delivery mail, will the postman deliver it even though it's nighttime and not delivery time? It's the final night. What even is Postman doing on final night? Oh god. It's reading a letter. Okay, so I didn't actually realize. Postman's looking mighty defeated here, actually. Oh, I want to flee, but it's not written on the schedule. To me, the delivery schedule is the highest priority. Oh. I can give an item here, but it says the delivery schedule. Who hires you? Do I have to try and get you a letter of, termination of employment so you can flee? To me, the delivery schedule is the highest priority. It just says proceed to give it to someone. Give it someone. Alright, we've got... I'm gonna try to see if I can find the character myself. I'm gonna go to the milk bar, because that's where the adults go hang out at 10 PM. And Madam was not at the mayor's place, which is really unfortunate. I just kind of wish that she was there. That might have been my bad for missing a particular time. So, welcome. Please show proof of membership. Does this work? Damn it. That does not work. So, wearing the mask is not proof. And unfortunately, wearing Kafei's mask was something that we already tried, I think. Yeah, damn. Okay, so we have to actually obtain membership to get in there in some way, shape, or form. I'm not sure how to get membership, so that'll be something that we'll have to figure out on another cycle. Look at us go, though. We've spent so much of this second episode focused on one particular storyline and seeing how it branches out. Obviously, not the most efficient way to play, but it is also, you know, a blind playthrough. So we're just kind of rolling with it, and I've latched onto something that's progressing, and I'm progressing it. Let's try the letter. Does this work? You are responding. This is priority mail seal. This is the highest of priorities. I shall deliver it. Ah, okay. So maybe I'm not supposed to be able to find her myself, and because it's a priority mail seal, no matter what time of the day or night it is, our postman will deliver it. So now we follow. As we've got 6 hours left. Where is our madam? This is at least a great way to figure out how to find certain NPCs, right? Because we follow the postman to the specific location. God, this music that comes in. Ooh, we were right. Milk bar. Okay. Shit. That means that that means that our mailman has proof of membership. But I don't get to see the result of this, because I don't get to go in. God damn it! I don't understand. What do I do now? Such a small amount of time, and what's he doing in there? He's taking so long. Hell is literally descending. Oh. Okay, what's the deal? Oh, okay, he's just standing here. I have decided to flee. It is an order from the postmaster. Oh, so the postmaster is in the milk bar too? I'm now free. I can set my own schedule. I don't need this anymore, so here, I'll let you have it. That is totally a different hat than what you had, but that's fine. You got the postman's hat. This dignified hat allows you to check the mail. You saved a troubled public servant. This was added to your notebook. Oh my god, look at that animation for fleeing. Incredible. Oh, okay. So that counts as a mask. This enables us to check the mail ourselves, which means I'm picking up what's going on here. What we can now do is we can now speed run the Kafei and Anju storyline by grabbing Kafei's letter ourselves in the morning, taking it to Anju, taking the letter that is given to us at night, and taking that to Kafei, and we don't have to follow the postman around. We cut out the middleman, because I get to keep my mask. Unfortunately, it seems that there's quite clearly still an element of the story here for these characters that we've missed. Because I think that there's got to be a way that we have to get membership to deliver the letter to Madame Aroma. The way that this has been thought through is really wild. And we can see that there's more to Postman's quest. Very intriguing, this one. Like there's so many moving parts, and we've obviously focused on one specific part that looks so silly. But now we're able to check the mail. Some item other than a letter has been deposited. Oh, dude. Nice work. Okay, hang on. Let me just play this backwards for a second. We'll slow time for a bit. Slow the current flow of time. I'm going to go check all the mailboxes now, because it seems that we can get some things. Did that slow the flow of time in this countdown or not? I don't think so. Some item other than a letter has been deposited. Okay. 1 rupee. So essentially our current plan now, because we're right at the end of days, is we are going to just look into mailboxes, and then we're just going to play the Song of Time and reset ourselves back to the beginning, and then we just keep going from there in terms of our little quest lines. Okay, so we got our 1 lovely heart piece, but it seems that might be the only thing that we could have collected. The music that plays in this final countdown is so sad. Look at this money. We're rich. Yeah, okay. So just all rupees and a heart piece. But there you go. We've made it to the finale section. We still have stuff to do. We're going to be playing the Song of Time to save and return to day 1. So that's close enough to another full cycle, where we've really tried our best. Okay, so I just watched my rupees disappear. Do we start at no money every time then? Hey. Your collected rupees disappears, which is potentially why there's a rupee deposit situation. Like, deposit all your rupees at the bank before you go back in time, because you're just going to lose them anyway. So now there's like this situation where we've got previous stuff. We can go and see Kafei walking out with the Keaton mask, which is funny. So now 2 of them exist in this world. And we'll be able to get this letter and take it to Anju, therefore defeating the Postman's reason for being. I wonder if we talk to him with this hat on, what will be said. Okay, thank you for that. Wait, I can't grab the letter myself? Oh, wait, what? I can just keep going, dude? Okay, I can just infinite rupees? Infinite rupees singular. It allows me to check the mailbox though. And I can't get the letter that was just deposited. Just a surprising amount of rupees. What if I leave the area, refresh it, and come back? I was so sure that this was going to save us time in terms of waiting for the mailman. It seems that things will still have to play out with him in mind. I just have the hat now. Weird. Okay. Well, with that discovery, that's a little bit of a letdown in terms of this hat. Turns out we've got to figure this out a little bit more in terms of the characters that are connected to these plot lines. And it looks like we've got to deliver this priority mail to Madame Aroma ourselves, potentially when we get the membership to the bar. We'll have to play out these storylines in pieces. You try and commit to one storyline and you've seen the result of that, which has been confusion and other characters slowly getting added into this book. We're getting there. Very peculiar. I am having a good time, however, figuring this out, how the game works, and trying to make myself fit in this weird arrangement. But I hope you enjoyed this episode of Majora's Mask. Thank you so much for watching today. Next time, we will continue our journey through the town of the 72-hour time loop and hopefully get some more happy faces on those promises that we keep. I will see you then.